Hey YA, I have Mark chapter 5 today. And in Mark chapter 5, Mark shares about three very specific, amazing miracles that Jesus does. One being Jesus healing the man with the demon, Jesus healing the woman with the issue of blood, and then Jesus healing Jairus' daughter. Jairus being one of the rulers of the synagogue. His daughter was sick, and Jesus healing her. Um, and I was doing some research on this chapter, and one of the commentators said some of the main points of this scripture is that we see Jesus' compassion, his power, and his authority. So we obviously see his compassion over just healing people physically in their body and in their minds. We also see, his power and authority displayed through casting out the demon, his authority over the demonic and the principalities in this world, and even death, with Jairus' daughter. He rules over all of that. So really powerful stuff that we're seeing here. And, one of the things I wanted to kind of take away from this is that we may not always see, like in our day-to-day lives or in our lives, these huge miracles like the ones that we are reading about here. But there are many things that we do see of miracles in our lives that we need to keep our eyes open for, and not just to be reminded of, but also to celebrate. That could be, somebody that has struggled with anger for many years, seeing that being healed and resolved, a relationship that's restored, or a family member that you never thought would come to Christ after many years of you praying and seeking the Lord, that they do. We know that God's in all of those things, and he's a God of miracles. And I just think it's important for us just to keep our eyes on those things that we do see that are miracles through the power of Jesus, in the witness of a changed life. So, and speaking to that is speaking of a power of a changed life. I just think it's really powerful in chapter 5, verse 18 through 20, that the man who had been demon possessed and that Jesus had healed him. It says here that as he was getting to the boat, the man who was possessed with demons begged Jesus that he might be with him. Like, he didn't want Jesus to leave. I mean, I wouldn't want him to leave either after somebody that had done that in my life. And Jesus did not permit him, but said to him, "Go home to your friends and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." And the man went away and began to proclaim in the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and everyone marveled. So not only is it important just to, proclaim what the Lord has done when you do see those miracles in your own life or somebody else's changed life, but also, acknowledging them, but also sharing them. Because when other people hear about that, they start getting curious and they go, wow, there's a changed life right there. And that is such a powerful testimony. And it's important for us just to continue to share those things. So I hope you all are blessed, and until next time.